code's gonna come up, and it's Bama rules with a capital B and R. Capital B and a capital R. Bama rules. Space. I mean, y'all might win. I don't know. But it'll probably kick Lloyd out because he's damn near Yankee.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Von Miller's 86 now. God damn, the kicking moves suck.
The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Why ain't they taking an angle at him?
And out of bounds finally, but not before
that one.
Way across the 50 inside the 25.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to tell each other our plays, man.
Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
We're gonna have to mute y'all or something.
And he is gonna lose yardage.
I mean, I think we should, just for the sanctity of telling each other what we're doing. Mute, you know. I mean, I do too, but still. Kind of strategy, nigga. And then they'll be hearing you yell, I'm gonna hold and know what you're supposed to.
Two plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be
just slip through there.
Touchdown Raiders. Kyle Pitts, 31 yards. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Oh, just fired it in there. Here you go. This fucking bullet pass.
He knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 7-0.
Call them up and tell them you only want the 2 for 20.
Gano now following the
Tell them
touchdown here to kick it
35.
Away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Look, nigga, you need to just stop golfing right now. Just quit.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That'll give him 8 that time. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here
I
offensively.
didn't, but that's how I've done Lloyd a bunch of times here lately, so I don't need to.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may
I'm
give
still
up some
here,
points in
you
this game, so
cocksucker.
offense has to be
Goodbye.
ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
Yeah, I
down.
do.
Where they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole.
Need to get my damn litter.
How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape.
Hey, look, man, they should have had the motherfucker, man. They should have had it. Boom. Problem solved. Yeah, I hear you.
So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray.
Fuck, man.
Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he spent the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Damn it.
It's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. So they opted to
I can still hear them.
Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th.
I can still hear them.
Another play in their pocket, they're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Another run, this time McCaffrey.
Fuck.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on MUT Sports.
He's fucking running to an elephant up there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up.
Fuck.
Boy,
Yeah.
no chance as he was met and
Damn.
behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
What can you do?
But not before getting it
I had to follow that guy out there. He'd been gone.
This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Oh!
Really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Son of a bitch.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner. That is now 2
Got timeout, B.
in this first half.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. And this a 39-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to
we got a long way to go. And a short time to get there.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a boost. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Murray as he sets the throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the
tight end. We're the home team, ain't we?
Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down. A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Murray to air it out again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They should have got the fucking pass off, man.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Fucking pass interference, man. God damn it, dude.
Simmons picking it off. And the Raiders are going to take over once again.
The ball was in the air, dude. Ball was in the air. He's still touching them and holding them. It was pass interference. That ain't a bump. No, you can't. No, you can't be fucking with him when the ball's in the air. Why did that nigga not intercept it?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Setting up to throw on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This is not intercept that.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Intercepted.
Down to 15 seconds now.
That is certainly one of the
God damn, why don't they pick it off, man?
package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Yeah.
That'll be a 43-yard punt.
If you took, you had control of them.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You suck, Lloyd. We went easy on y'all, remember that. You know.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
What he said.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have
Was that me?
and expect to get that done.
Fuck, man, I thought that was you, dude.
It's 2nd down.
I like the design of that
God
player,
fucking
shall I say,
damn
the
it,
way
man.
it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end?
Well, that
staying in his
motherfucker was
sight line
wide
and
open,
getting
but
to
I
the
wish
same
I'd have
part
known
of
it
the
was
field,
me.
and they find each other for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, open man is Chase, complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray going to throw.
Fuck, man. God damn.
Picked up by the six-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And they will finally
Fuck, man.
but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception.
That was a bad everything.
If you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line.
Bah!
It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell
I should have been
chances, so
still running over there.
Second down and goal. Herbert, the quick slant caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half.
All right, this
now you start to pull away a little
82 overall fucking offense I got over here will never play again until they're 84.
Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
I'll go buy Jalen Hurts for $100 right now and come back in here and play, y'all.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I'm about to fucking knock some of y'all motherfuckers' heads off, bitch.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
If you can't tell, our fucking offense is too. Nah, because we made it hard for them, but we ain't fucking did nothing on offense.
I feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
good grief.
it has to start right here, right now.
Up and out, right where I threw it.
But they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
But why? I mean, he should throw it to the fucking receiver, man. Even if you do deviate a little bit, it shouldn't do that. Look at him, goddamn beating the fuck out of it. And this motherfucker just caught Kyler Murray from behind like that.
Just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Give a fuck. I bet Kyler Murray in a foot race would fucking smoke that motherfucker, man.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray.
Beast, man. You're killing me, bro.
Catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As he'll punt
It looked like he was right there the whole time.
First kick, 47.
But yeah, you couldn't see right, but on the screen.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis.
Why? I mean, why can't nobody fucking tackle somebody, man?
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
But it's just steadily miss and run away and run this way and that way and shit.
Give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, a ball batted in the air.
Come on.
Now it's intercepted.
Ah, you should have come out here, man.
With a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep.
Why do you stop, dude?
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Great, man.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere.
Yeah, Otis abandoned that a long time ago when he figured out we was gonna fuck that up, and then he started throwing it right where he thinks I'm at, and it's working like a charm.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
Yeah,
So
he's 3 for -1.
Has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Donald Parham, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Herbert now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, But this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
I'm fucking serious, man.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And this
He
throw
drops it.
And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. And now
Good God, man.
Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself.
I hate this fucking quarterback. I swear to God, I'm going. We need to play again, but yeah. Well, I don't. However much money, if it costs $1,000, I'm about to go buy Jalen Hurts. And I ain't been offense again for like 2 weeks or something. But my offense fucking sucks, dude. They're no good.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator,
Your fucking quarters defense.
Unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now.
God damn, dude. Fuck! I mean, that's been a theme tonight, man. Motherfucker, man.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long
I mean, that's all Otis is doing, is fucking hiking it and fucking bullet passing it to somebody. Why the fuck can't we do it?
Touchdown Raiders. Donald Parham, 66 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Gano for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
I'll fucking poke him in the eye.
That personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job.
Yeah, we shouldn't have did this, Pace. This is bad news.
Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a yard or two deep.
Look, you see how I fucked your ass up, whatever that was?
To the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they
Yeah, but I just ACL one of y'all's days.
They want to try and put points on the board.
Stupid ass view and shit. Look, that other motherfucker should have caught it.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the completion on first down.
No, they should have caught it.
To throw is Murray. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback.
I don't give Lloyd no credit whatsoever.
As we approach the end of
I give Otis offense versus my offense. That's why we suck.
One final try. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
Because Otis's offense is probably like 83 or 84, and mine's like 82, and I'm fucking terrible at offense, and Otis is good at it. Bam. Fuck you, Lloyd. I'm throwing cans and shit at the bus.
What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up.
I ain't never playing with that Kyler Murray again. I don't want to be offense ever again, but I damn sure Kyler Murray is fired. I'm finna go trade that nigga right now. That dude threw so many passes that didn't go where they were supposed to go. In Beast, you might have fucked it up a couple times, but there was a couple times where it don't matter. He should have threw it to you, and he didn't. He threw it to Lloyd or Otis. And then Otis just drops back 7 yards if he can, or he just fucking fires it right to a motherfucker and bullet pass, and apparently I don't know how to fucking intercept it. Most times like 7 yards, but when you throw it real quick, you don't. But if you don't throw it fast, you have 7 yards. How do I get? How do I get to the chords? This is what I need to go to. Binder. Yeah. Nah. We're going again, but you need to be offense, and we need to mute Lloyd. We don't have to mute Otis. Yeah, that's what we need. Let's fucking let Mr. Shit Talker be offense over there. Let's have Lloyd's offense versus my defense. That sounds good. Look, I'm quit selling this motherfucker right now. 150 training points. I got set. Look, I got a 78 overall Joe Burrow in here. I ain't even know about. I could probably boost him up. Yeah, I bet I can upgrade. How can I upgrade? What kind of card is it? It's a, yeah, I mean, fire is exclusive. I mean, obviously, if there was some, if I could do it, it would let me. Attributes, clippables, facts. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the fucking binder. Where would it let me? Where would it let me do it? I'm just saying that even these other guys, ain't none of these cards upgradable. No, because what? Well, you should have an offensive and defensive captain. Damn, so I won't let me. Man, there's that many niggas named Taylor. said I don't have enough. I'll buy them. Coins. I don't. How do I just? I guess you can't do it. How do I add the UT points that you can buy in the auction house? It won't let me. Well, if I can buy the green ones, why can't I just go in there to the auction house and buy the dude? Bullshit. All this shit you can buy sucks. Ain't none of it no good. That's what I said. 178. I know it, but it won't let me buy them, apparently. One overall 86 headliner player. So 86 ain't what I want. I want 96. Yeah, but it won't let me get them. He's like 500 something of the UT points and I only got 176. And it won't let me pay money to do it. Yeah. I don't see where to do that. That's what I said. I know one thing. It didn't work. Hold on, I'm looking, man. All Madden pack, what's it offer? Nothing. All this shit is bogus, man. '84 overall. Bogus. Game day pack. Look, I can get this one right here. It's only a gold or better though. It's ignorant. Alright, yeah, here's the things. that if you go buy these like man-to-man, West Coast, all that jazz, you might get some better people. That Kyler Murray fucking sucks, dude. That dude's awful, man. Yeah, he fucking stinks. That's worth like negative 300. I can't even remember which one I took. I think I took Jamar Pitts, yeah. But for $135, you can get 18,500 of them points. Of the green ones. But I only need 2,200s to get this dude's, or two dudes. Wait a minute, that ain't the one I don't, hang on a second. Yeah, nigga, you would die. Oh, whiz. I don't need the free safety, man. The linebacker I could use. I already got the Mario Davis. I don't care when what was I looking at? Special offers. Headliners combo. That's locked. Is all this shit locked? It ain't even no good, some of it. Two headliners and two 86 overall headliner heroes. So who's it gonna be? I can do that for 22.50. Like email the receipt, Lloyd. Why didn't it let me open the pack? It says no unopened pack. Oh no, I still got the points. God damn it, I didn't buy it. I just bought the things. I ain't worried about your damn punter. that nigga. Well, we got another good receiver. Yeah, but I mean, you would think, like you said, that I could go and say I want that player. Let me get him. Pay money. But it's a lie. Ain't. I know it. That's what I'm trying to get. But I can't seem to pull it off. Oh. Well, how did they get him? You mean daily packs? I've been on every day. I get a damn pack like that. Mm-hmm. I'm contradicting you. I ain't never. But that being said, it's possible that I did see him or something and didn't get him because I was thinking defensively. I wasn't thinking about offense. But I think I should be able to go in here and then, yeah, buy some of them yellow ones. That's bullshit that I can't. Oh well, whatever. Alright, base, you offense. Let me see who I can buy at quarterback. Erase that. I got a Joe Montana in here. Look, here's an 85 bat Stafford for 2,000. Oh, that's just a bid. I'm finna buy Tua. For 50. It'll be better than goddamn Kyler Murray's punk ass. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, who's sending the invite? They let us be home team last time. You sent one base? Alright, hang on. My bad, I didn't see it. But yeah, Kyler Murray's fired, man. That fucking cocksucker. I hate that motherfucker. If I ever see that motherfucker, I'm gonna jump on that little leprechaun and make that nigga wish he'd have played baseball. Nah, he could probably run away from me, little fast ass motherfucker. But he should have played baseball. They should have told him, man, you can't be a quarterback. And when he was like, why? I was like, man, because you're black. You are black and you can't be one, and that's why. But that's not the real reason. Yeah. That's what you should keep encouraging, that behavior, and it keeps them dumb. And they just think everything's because I'm black, not because, man, you just ain't a fucking quarterback. You're a goddamn scat back, is what you are. Or you go play baseball and you're awesome. Not really. No. You heard what they did to Jamarcus Russell, didn't you? But I'm saying, Jamarcus Russell's from Mobile, and nigga went to Williamson and shit. And they're like, yeah, man, they take these tapes and go home and watch. And he's like, hey, all right, and shit. And I don't know, Beast did it or something, I think. But you heard me though. I mean, I know y'all heard that before, but yeah, man, they gave him shit to study, and he said he was going to study it. Uh, but yeah, they sent him home to study the shit, and he didn't do it. But they, honestly, I think they gave him blank tapes. Hold on, hold on, I might not be ready yet, B. Hold on. I think I got somebody that was better though. Oh, I know it. I'm sorry, Otis. I fucked up, man. That's right. Yeah, y'all just sit there for a second. We'll be there. Sneeze. Okay. Montez Sweat. I'm almost ready, man. What's your mouth? Huh? You want me to? Alright, I'm ready. You should be. You should be very scared. I'm high and mad. And I don't like postal workers. And the cops used to be mean when I was a little kid. And one of them hit me in the head with a gun and shit one time and shit. I'm about to fucking shut Lloyd's offense down, base. It's gonna be personal.
This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
I'm gonna eat Montez Sweat, slapping niggas in the ear hole over there, beast. Look, and it's the Mims Redskins versus the Municipal Raiders, man.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
Are you trying to mess with my childhood? Look, if they was still the Redskins, man, I would probably go be the Redskins. But, man, I mean, the Eagles are alright, but I just want to be the Raiders or the Saints. Hang on. My thing's messed up.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. Only a couple.
I think, remember them plays where they showed where they showed the two guys and they're blocking each other on the same team? That's what I just did.
You have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Yeah, when we was in Little League and we was the Redskins, man, we looked cool, but the Raiders did look cooler though. But we was probably about second coolest.
Perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will stop
It's
right
Lloyd's
around the
offense, man, so it ain't gonna be that hard to fuck with.
You could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
On first down, Justin Herbert. It's caught by Sanders.
Get down out here, nigga. Come around here.
I really like the
Don't come around here no more.
Only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy sideline.
Give it up.
Sideline, you know something? He tackles pretty well too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. It's a second down run with Sanders. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50.
I did notice kicking kickoffs that the kicking meter was a little funky.
One that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line.
Got over there.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
There was some chick on there talking SEC Network. And they was talking about what they was, maybe best quarterback in the SEC. They was saying Will Rogers.
Wentz gonna throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
I think you're going to hear it real soon.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside
About
the 20-yard
7
line.
seconds.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
He was my player. He didn't even ever move. I know it, but I mean, it was on my team though.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established...
They won't let us pause it on this shit. I'm gonna piss.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end
I'm
of
pissing, man. Stall.
We're scoreless after one.
Yo. I say it was an injury timeout, man. My fucking cataracts when contact fell out or something.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Wentz. Sanders has got it complete.
Look, somebody just, I knocked them on their head over there or something.
Only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Oh.
2nd down and 8. Wentz. The defense gets it.
Oh, and then I fell down. Look at me.
So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd
Old
and
crippin'
1.
ass nigga over there.
You and I both know that was a lucky play, but again, I give him
Hey,
credit.
see, I was there to catch it though.
Stayed with it, made his own.
Or stay with the play.
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip, but used his size. I mean, tight end.
And he's over the line.
Yeah, nigga.
Touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Think about that, Lloyd.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
We trying to make that happen. He threw it right to him too, Otis. You seen that shit. I'm good at that too. Where they look, where the computer won't even move. They will stand in one place, and I see a dude over there moving. I'm like, man, I can throw it to him, and then it just goes right to the other guy. They don't even never have to move. It just throws it right to him.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better
That's
than
all right.
others.
That happens every now and then when you do sneaky shit, dude.
Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big
Boyd's in
game
panic mode right
You
now.
don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make no one else running a pattern.
Good for nothing. That makes me happy, Lloyd.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Looking to pass. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he takes
That's how I feel, Lloyd. I hate offense.
He tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to
Look, intercept. That was me too. User pick.
just get rid of the ball, give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to
It's
them too well.
still early.
Back for a touchdown.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, look at that cracker miss.
Out a little across the 25 to the 27.
I'll call a motherfucker a cracker too now, Otis. I just think of a cracker is like a term of endearment.
And he'll be tackled right
Oh.
at the chalk of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, you see it before it happens because you go in motion and do something. A little trickster.
You put a press on people to like, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
That dive was not good. But I almost still tackled you, man. Oh, motherfuckers. You got that, though. I was there. I made him audible and then still almost got you.
Something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
That wasn't my fault. Somebody should have helped my excellence. And Beast, I don't know where he was at, but at least the computer or somebody. We about to score on y'all again. What? It's going down.
Here to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I thought you was gonna hold it, man. He was looking like you wanted to stay.
Officially at the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now a play fake. Wentz. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield. And
I think by the time it was coming base, it would have got picked. Yeah.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Wentz. And he lost the football.
Oh no.
Washington that scoops it up.
Look, blocking the back.
He is going to bring this one back to the house.
I've seen it.
Touchdown on the scoop.
Niggas want to dance and shit.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, Mike?
I can see y'all ain't faking it over there. Got some chasers over here, base. Watch out. Cheese kicking.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Hey, base Tuscaloosa.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
We got a
guys
one
in this
timeout.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second
It's
and
all right.
9.
It's
Nice
at
run
zero.
presented there. What I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Uncorks one for Davis. It got his man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
Hit that old
Sports.
pork ball on him over there, man. That man, and look, and if it's fucking 1-on-1, man, and the receiver can't do, you know what I mean? That is ridiculous to me. I mean, and I'm a defensive guy, and love defense and cornerback, you know what I mean, and DB and interception is what I love. But man, you can't, if a motherfucker's good, you can't stop it, man. You know what I mean, Otis? I mean, there's you know, you have your Deion Sanders, you have some guys that come along that, man, they can, but man, you know, think about how many motherfuckers are as good as Deion Sanders, man, and it ain't many. Yeah, I mean, you were done. Yeah, you were done. He was going to play man and had his zone behind him for 10, 12 yards, you know. That, you know, Javier Arenas, man, was on college level. He was pretty fucking good, man. And played halfback like his first 2 years at Madden. Doobie. Man, I seen Julio Jones on Sports City South playing for Foley. I never seen him in person. But, man, it was ridiculous, y'all. The nigga jumped it.
He was trying to get it to Davis. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in.
But yeah, man, they could like seriously have 2 or 3 guys covering him, man, and throw it up, and he would just jump up over everybody and catch it. Somebody fellas.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
He burns one. I don't. We need to hire one.
Sanders again.
That's a really alert defense because they saw the heavy lift come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Herbert off of play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Gano's kick is good.
Are you really going to Auburn, Lloyd?
14 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple.
You'll be astonished, man.
But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
Yeah.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive.
Y'all, I mean, and I don't. Have you been to the Rose Bowl and shit? So was you astonished there? I'm just asking though. I mean, the Rose Bowl's 100,000. That, yeah, man, you're gonna go. You had them slants bees to the left. Me, maybe not so much, but square. Yeah, you're gonna be. Why didn't it switch me?
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Just gotta stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic.
Look at that hop along Cassidy.
The same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who catch the ball, but they actually expect that.
But
they love the guys who
he looked like he needed some assistance, though.
Impressive making him miss on that tackle attempt. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
But yeah, I seen a floater up there in 1-on-1, and I didn't see you.
Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third.
It was good though. It was good. A good throw, man. It had air under it. It had time to. You know what I mean?
Once again with Sanders. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, we can get a touchdown here. We'll be up by 4. I can piss real quick. I can't believe it won't let us pause it, man. These motherfuckers are some time Nazis, man.
The first 2 plays, now 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wentz.
Ooh.
Knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying go for it.
I don't know what you do what you think.
Where you've heard the crowd go field goal,
It should have.
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Gano's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17.
All right, man.
After the short field goal, so do you like the decision to kick it there?
Glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. But now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
What we got going on here? Quick pass to the strong safety. Okay.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Just for that, I'm going to blitz again on this play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Herbert. Left side here to Sanders.
Oh,
He takes us
yeah,
beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
we shouldn't have. That's okay.
That's
okay.
when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. First down, a center back on 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play. The previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is
Somebody's snoring. Somebody's asleep.
Herbert now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively,
I know it was.
And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very
I was
well
open for interception.
Unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble.
But I hear somebody's asleep or having sex or something's going on, man. What the fuck is going on there?
That'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game.
How is he? This nigga came from the other side over there.
Did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much better 3rd and 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I swear to God, man, somebody's like moaning and shit over there or something, dude. Or I'm just crazy. Yeah. Alright, so I done told you I done heard or something. Pretty fucking observant.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now
I keep hearing like a wake that, scare the fuck out of it. Be like, hey, fucking cut all that noise out, because it'll be funny. Oh fuck, JC upstairs over there like that.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Yeah, gonna give win. They're in field goal range.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now they toss out wide to Sanders.
Oh, looks so good.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 16. Now Herbert gets this to Waller. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Set for 3rd down. Herbert gonna throw. He gets this complete to Diggs, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You don't want to know, Huddle?
15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off.
Get off me, nigga. Fuck. Damn, that was supposed to be the touchdown.
Mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Inside of a minute to go now, 2 timeouts left, still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here. They use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wentz. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise there in the dime. Wentz to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Logan Cook now.
Might, but I should have scored on the one he did. Oh, look at it. That was beautiful.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the
We're going safety for the win.
Defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Out there, set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Safety.
Not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime.
Safety.
It's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield. And still
Safety base for the win. Defense.
Defense.
Defense. Coming. I'm holding girls by the pussy and shit over here. Male cheerleader.
They'll go again with Sanders. Oh, an excellent tackle there as they keep him in bounds and hold him to no gain. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
He should have. He had a hair on his balls.
It's a
little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
I mean, I might should have gave it to him, Beast, but fuck that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them. But
he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
And how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He got a touchdown there, boy.
So the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders, and he is going to lose yardage here. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
Well, that's not an easy easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting open to see where the play was going. Crashed down inside.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss.
All right, so field goal win it, though.
Extra beef, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to
Yeah,
run it
but
inside.
I don't have.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Interception.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Wentz now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no
That's
good.
bad, Dave.
Everything here in OT.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This is going to have to be, will it be a tie?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Yeah. You're going to throw an interception? Right here.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Up the middle they go with Sanders. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They'll run with Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And that is no good.
We still got a chance, Beast. We got 7 seconds.
So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him.
We got to go 40 yards in 7 seconds.
Physically or mechanically, he's just having one of those games.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing on first is Wentz.
That wasn't it.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
All right, they got a Hail Mary chance now.
He gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, it's not very often, Charles, that you and I get to see a fourth drive in overtime.
All right, we can intercept it.
Well, my first thought is that apparently no one wants to win this thing, and now I'm correct.
Yeah, intercept for a touchdown.
They've gone at it so hard. Who can focus long enough to make the proper play?
I got a piss. Fuck. I hope it don't make me choose nothing. Didn't you send the invite? I thought you sent the invite. God damn it. Nah, it didn't work. We're going down. I'm here. Boys going all sides. Get the sack.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Intercept!
Incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive.
I think it's all this weed, man.
To make up that momentum in a hurry.
But Lloyd sucks worse than all of us when he only smoked weed, so. He about to.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. He'll be dropped after a gain of about
Another
6.
pancake my buzz over there.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if you're starting running back,
Otis, man. Me and Lloyd and Beast playing and Beast being offense, we've been averaging like 9 pancakes a game, and that's with Lloyd refusing to block.
It's a sneak. It's Wentz, and he is going to have the Raiders first.
That's pretty good, ain't it? And the other team will have like what, Beast? Like 3 or 4 maybe.
3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now this time, Wentz will throw. On the slant,
Yeah, they were
Davis.
making that not good, but whoever that was to the left, out to the flat Beast, a good touch pass might have did work.
To maybe take a shot.
It is if you feel good about it, but otherwise you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that can turn into a big play you're looking for.
Well, yeah, Beast should have made it. He done paid $10 and got a fucking kicker and shit.
On 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield.
Yeah, I didn't block nobody.
Like a lawn chair.
Oh.
They're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Now Wentz on third down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They picked up a first down and a whole lot more. Forget about just looking for the sticks. They went well beyond the stick.
I know they were talking about guarding the sticks on defense. They didn't guard them very well. They got a big-time completion on a third down. That's almost a backbreaker, isn't it? In overtime, every play's importance is magnified. And that
I didn't get to Omaha, man. I didn't know what was happening.
Only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. That's now 4.
I needed Chickasaw or Satsuma or something.
Last drive.
That's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
You didn't see me switching around like crazy over there trying to figure out what the fuck was going on while I couldn't block. Might not show you, I don't know.
Ninth play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Oh, Lord.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'm going to just let all the time you can run off while you're trying to do it because I'm pissing.
And it's down to this. From the left hash, this from 46. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime. So this one a victory for the Raiders. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
We are the champions. Yeah. Nah, that's good shit. And look, I'm so glad. I need to go look at the stats and see how many times I sacked Lloyd while this motherfucker's over here talking shit. But we fucked up, Beast. My nigga, we fucked up. We shouldn't have did that. We should have went. Well, we went the first time and we wouldn't have got our ass beat like that, man. Fuck, dude. Y'all kicked our ass. We just won in double overtime. Hold on. Let's see. Lloyd was 8 for 18. See, this is boost your confidence over here. You threw 3 picks, Beast. And all 3 of them, if you go and look at the highlights, you had somebody open to throw it to, probably. But that's just what happens. Look, we killed them on, what time is it? I'm telling you, if y'all look, the left guard, right tackle, left tackle. Man, there's something there. We could probably win money like that, y'all. Lloyd and them had 4 sacks. And we had 5, 6. Oh, wait a minute. That's the... Hold on. We had 2 sacks, and Otis had 4. That's correct. We had 2. They had 4 on the sacks. Nah, I don't think we should do it again. I think we should leave it at this right now. It's rubber match, and we'll do it later. It's all, man, it's like 1040 or something. Nigga, it's only like 840 to you, nigga, but it's 1040 to us. And it's August at the end, and man, it's hot out there, bro. And humid. You don't have to do this. Yeah, don't bark up the trees you don't want to, but look, save that. Think about that all day tomorrow. Look, I'm opening up a pack right now. That's gonna help stop that. No, it's not New York Giants. I'll I'll play you, Lloyd. How about that, man? I should, man. I didn't do that beast, but I did 7 closing topo things in Riverwalk. And that GPS, man, I don't know what's up with that. That's fucking weird, ain't it? But I was only over there by the retention pond, dude, and it just wants to quit working. Yeah, I fired up the VRS, auto VRS. Boop. It was good, nigga. Good for me. Look, I've been doing the thing, beast. Nope. I don't give a fuck. I went. No, I'm just playing. I'll check the X mark over there. It was good. The vertical was like 1300s or something. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. We was good horizontally. Look, I'll vote against it, man. I told you it's August down here, and I started drinking beer when I really should have been drinking Mellow Yellow because I'm thirsty and hungry. Well, I mean, I got 596 training points that I can't do nothing with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got more than me, son of a bitch. I'm tired, man. It's hot out there. You know it's hot out there for a pimp. And it was cloudy today too, Beast, and I just wore that little thing on my head, and I think I sunburnt my face. And it wasn't even really sunny. That's weird how that happens when it's cloudy and but you still get sunburned. It's fucking ignorant. Why does that shit be happening, nigga? Look, they got this. I see a cornerback, Randy Moss, 86 overall. So that's the out of position people starting. I need him over there. If I can put Randy Moss on the other side of me, will be awesome. It says to do it on challenges. Maybe. I don't know what it says. Yeah, fuck this shit. I think I got an appointment in the morning too. Where the fuck is Mount Olive Road or something like that? I think I surveyed that place. I think I remember it. But Beast, I may when I did that, I'm almost guaranteed it was Survey Pro. So um yeah. I'm gonna definitely need that, I think. But yeah, we can do that in the morning. Yeah, I think I have an appointment, so I need to be rolling out 8ish, but it's Walton County. You know where that little Greer's is, or whatever that is, Dollar General, that's kind of going out 90, going west. It's up in that area. Like that first Greer's you come across, not Greer's, but goddamn Dollar General. And I think there's a blue light somewhere around that motherfucker if you go by there at night. Motherfucker's got a blue light and shit. It's right up in that area. It's before Mossy Head and shit. You know, it's our side of that little area. But anyway, it'll take me like 15 minutes to get there or something. You know what I mean? We'll talk in the morning, nigga. Fucking, you know what we need to do. I just might. I look, Lloyd sound like he's about to kill himself. I I won't be I won't be here. I, I need to go to Mobile and get my windows tinted. Yeah, I hope you have fun. We'll holler tomorrow. Man, I want to, but I can't, man. I am tired, man. Good stuff, ladies. I it is. I mean, I think the FIFA is fun, man. We can still go play the FIFA sometimes, man. I I think that's cool. And in FIFA, we can all be on the same team, Louis. You know. Well, man, that ain't gonna work for you. I'm not scared, man, but I don't want to be in a rush. I'm hungry, and I already was hangry early, so yeah, man. I don't. And I got an appointment that I got to go to and go meet some motherfuckers in the morning. You know, to I don't. That was weird. I think I surveyed it for America's Home Place, but maybe I didn't, and I just thought that. But it's Darren Orrell is over the job, and that's over here in my territory in Walton County. But Darren's like a triple OG or whatever. Back in the day, Matt and Darren was the bosses. Darren's the little brother, Matt's the older brother, right? those are the surveyors. And then Sid Orrell is their dad. Their other brother that was older than them, I think Chris is the oldest. Matt may be the oldest. Chris may be the middle. I don't know. But the dude, Chris, went and became an anesthesiologist. He went to college. He didn't want to survey. Darren and Matt went and surveyed, you know what I mean? And it's fucking poly surveying, man. It's the Orwells. So anyway, Darren's over this job. I did the job. There ain't no problems with the boundary or anything with it. You know what I mean? All that shit was lickety spit. But back in the day when I was with Polly, in my first 11 years, you know, I'm like the little Terry or whatever, if that makes any sense to you. That Terry was Darren's rodman, alright, when Darren was still out in the field. Terry was my crew chief. I was his instrument man. So, anyway, like I said, it's just shit like that. Bullshit hierarchy, whatever. But I'm one of the OGs. You know, I'm from the old school. I was taught by the people that was taught by the people. You know, my fucking boss right now came out there and took orders from me fucking 15 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's, but it's it's easy as fuck what I'm gonna go do in the morning. But it's serious business, though. That if that is Darren talking to somebody, and it is like an individual, and Darren's talked to these people on the phone and said he's gonna send Ann out there and shit. You know what I mean, nigga? We're sending the professionals are about to show up out here in the morning, and we're gonna make these people happy and have a good time, and they're building a house and buying property wherever the fuck they're buying it and shit. You know what I mean? It don't matter where it is, boy. We're gonna make these people happy. I don't know. I left out of that because I got about a half a beer left, and I'm fucking mad that Beast made me switch from all defense to offense. We would have beat y'all's ass the first time. I know it because I was fucking offense, and Kyler Murray's bitch ass is my quarterback, and my offense is 82 overall, and my defense is 84. But I mean, I agree. You know, I don't want to play offense. I ain't heard nobody screaming I want to play offense except for Otis whenever Beast was defense, and he, you know, Otis is probably better at offense. You know, I'll be won't play, but Alby's a good little quarterback. You know, I think he YouTubes and shit. I don't know what he does. Well, why don't he tell that bitch I'm gonna play? You know, bitches and everybody a a fucking stupid ass Down syndrome motherfucker on the corner over there and shit. You keep letting them get their way, then they're gonna get it. You don't let them get their way. No, you be nice to people. If they, you know, you do let them get their way sometimes. But if getting your way infringes upon me getting my way, then fuck you. You know, the things that I like to do really don't fuck other people over, except for kicking your ass in UFC. That's what you need to do. Half a beer UFC fight. That's all it'll take. Half a beer and I'll knock your ass out.